For months, astronomers had been tracking 3I Atlas, nicknamed 3I Atlas, the third interstellar object to enter our solar system after Oumuamua and Borisov. Its strange green tail and unpredictable movements had fascinated scientists worldwide. But on September 19, at exactly 2 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time, everything changed. An amateur astronomer in Chile captured a series of images that defied all expectation. 9 faint points of light surrounding Atlas, moving in perfect synchronization with it. Within hours, the James Webb Space Telescope, Hubble, and the Very Large Telescope confirmed it. 3I Atlas was not alone. It was being escorted by 9 smaller objects, all glowing with the same eerie green hue. And what scientists discovered next would shake astronomy to its core. At first, professionals dismissed the sighting as a technical error, camera noise or reflections caused by cosmic rays. But the data didn't lie. Infrared readings from Webb showed that each of the 9 companions was real, each following the same precise trajectory as Atlas. Even more shocking, spectral analysis revealed metallic elements, nickel, cobalt, and other exotic alloys, unlike anything expected in a comet. And while Atlas itself seemed to radiate an unexplained thermal energy equivalent to 10 gigawatts, each of its companions emitted nearly double that, 20 gigawatts, compact energy outputs far beyond any natural phenomenon. These were not fragments. They were independent bodies radiating power levels no natural process could produce. The only logical explanation was technology, advanced, deliberate, and beyond anything humanity has ever known. But it wasn't just their composition that terrified astronomers, it was their arrival. For weeks, telescopes across the world had been observing Atlas with precision. Then, without warning, these 9 bodies simply appeared. According to astrophysicist Avi Loeb from Harvard, the companions didn't drift into view. They blinked into existence, in less than a millisecond. No natural fragmentation event could happen that fast. To astronomers, it was as though the sky itself had changed between one frame and the next. When energy models were applied to these objects, nothing fit. Known physics couldn't account for their power density. Even theoretical frameworks, fusion, antimatter reactions, or dark matter catalysis, collapsed under the data. Each of the 9 bodies was hotter and denser than the main object, suggesting they might be designed for close approaches, with Atlas staying at a distance. In simpler terms, they were probes, frontline agents with more energy than anything humanity has ever built. And the precision of their formation implied something even more disturbing: intelligence. Governments remained silent. NASA and the European Space Agency released carefully worded statements acknowledging the observations while withholding all raw data. Behind closed doors, emergency meetings took place at the Pentagon, ESA headquarters, and China's National Space Administration. Leaked memos mentioned discussions of contingency responses, planetary defense scenarios, and interception readiness. Yet the public heard none of this. No warnings, no answers, only silence. Meanwhile, theories grew wilder by the hour. Some scientists proposed that Atlas was not a natural interstellar body but a mothership, a large carrier releasing smaller probes as it entered our solar system. The 9 companions, according to this idea, were deployed intentionally to explore nearby planets while the main craft maintained a distant orbit. Others rejected this as science fiction, until new data arrived. The companions emitted synchronized radio pulses at exact 43-second intervals. That regularity, too precise to be random, suggested coordination. Some began calling it the heartbeat. Soon after, radio telescopes detected something even more alarming. One of the 9 objects released a narrow, focused burst of energy directed not at Earth but at the Moon. The beam struck a region known for gravitational anomalies, mascons, areas of dense material beneath the lunar surface. These spots have puzzled scientists for decades, but now, one was being deliberately targeted. The signal wasn't random, it carried structured modulation, like coded information. The implication was terrifying. If the moon had long hidden structures or embedded technology, these objects might be activating it. As the escorts continued their synchronized path with Atlas, another colossal interstellar object, designated C-2025R2, or SWAN, was detected approaching from the opposite direction. It was 100 times larger and brighter than Atlas, with a tail that stretched 5 times the width of the full moon. Its projected trajectory would bring it close to Atlas within days, too close to be coincidence. Two interstellar visitors moving in near-perfect timing, converging on the same solar corridor. Astronomers called it the rendezvous. Whether these objects were meeting for exchange, synchronization, or something far more profound, no one could say. But as their perihelion drew near, Earth's magnetosphere began to fluctuate in rhythm with the Atlas convoy. Whales changed migration routes. Birds flew off course. Even seismic instruments detected ultra-low frequency vibrations, pulses that matched the same 43-second rhythm echoing through space. It was as if the solar system itself was resonating with the visitor's signal. Now, as mid-October approaches, both Atlas and SWAN are nearing the Sun, entering a brief blackout period when our telescopes will be blinded by solar glare. The timing is exact. When they align, we won't be able to see what happens next. The most critical moments of this cosmic event will unfold unseen. Whether by coincidence or by design, the universe has chosen the perfect moment to hide its secrets. And perhaps that's the most haunting part of all. For centuries, humanity has looked up and wondered if we are alone. But what if the real question isn't whether we are alone? What if it's asterisk when we were noticed? Because the moment these 9 companions appeared, synchronized and deliberate, it stopped being a mystery of space. It became a message. Now, the world watches and waits, not knowing what October will bring. Maybe the visitors will pass harmlessly, leaving behind nothing but questions. Or maybe, just maybe, this is the moment we realize that we were never the watchers, we were the watched.